if I get deleted because of Hololive copyright striking, I'm gonna be sad, but I'm gonna be like super clickbaity about it on a different channel, so let's have fun. Going over some advice from a Hololive streamer. 4 to 5 minute segment. Let's see what they have to say.
Bye.
Since I've been watching you since April, I felt encouraged seeing Kaicho, who struggles and does her best. Mama of a bar? Oh, that's her character lore. She's, I'm gonna guess, like a dragon or something that owns a bar. Oh, okay, now it's in English. As for me, I can just be as strong as Kaicho. When I encounter a high wall, my body just shrinks and I'm unable to take the first step. Has Kaicho ever felt like that? How do I become stronger? High wall is a typical Japanese metaphor for a hurdle / difficult problem. Okay, yeah, I got that metaphor. Okay, so this viewer is opening up a bit about their personal struggles and wanting to see if this streamer has struggled with something similar. So I'm curious about her responses. Every living being has its worries, true. Everyone has a period where they feel lost. Oh, Kaicho means chairperson. Oh, okay. She's actually she's a dragon who came to the human world because she wants to have fun. I can get that. I am a sex demon that came to the human world because I want to have fun. Now I live on the internet. They definitely seem something about worried about something. Ah.
なるほどね。そして、最初の一歩が踏み出せません。会長はそういう気持ちになったことありますか？どうしたら強くなれるのでしょうか？なるほどね。まあ確かにね。高い壁に会うとね、もう壁が高すぎてね。
Might be intimidating.
なるほど、あるわよね。まあそれはね、誰でもあることだと思うのよ。
Yeah, like everybody has.
お客さんもありますよね、もちろん。こう高い壁に。でもね、これ私、これ一応書いときますか。これね、いつでも大切なので。これはここママ個人の考えです。これ書いとかないとね、書いとかないとね、これが一般的だと思われちゃうからね。
Yeah, I should probably have like a disclaimer overlay. Excuse me, for like all of my streams saying that this is an uneducated opinion or unprofessional opinion. And Rabu Kiryu. So the Yakuza Kaicho reference? Oh. Yukai is her YouTube membership club name. Oh. Yeah, the high wall one, that one was pretty easy to understand.
ここママの考えだけだから。これを皆さんに強制することは一切ないということなのよ。それだけ覚えておいてくださいね。そしてね、
I do like that before actually giving out the advice, she does take the time to emphasize that this is just her opinion. Don't actually, or nobody actually has to take her seriously with what she's about to say.
こう高い壁ってね、確かにありますよね。でも高いんですよ、壁が。壁が高いってことは、もうそれはね、ある意味、もう逆にね、
That
なく
means
て
you're
も
not
いい
expected to
壁な
climb
んで
over.
すよ。つまり壁が高ければ高いほど失敗しても誰も怒らないですし、自分もね、まあ壁高かったしなって。
Okay, so she's saying that the higher the wall, the more people are willing to overlook or forgive failure because of how high that wall is. So, like, the bigger the struggle, the more likely people will be to be a little more sympathetic, I guess. I think I understand what she's explaining.
思えるじゃない。ですからそう思うとね、高ければ高いほどね、チャレンジしやすいのよ。そう思いません？
The more difficult the challenge, the more easy it is to accept. I wouldn't. I would say that the more difficult the challenge, the more easy it is for people to accept failure of it because of its difficulty. But, I mean, if you're going in there expecting to fail because it's such a high wall, you're kinda setting yourself up for failure from the get-go. I would say at least try to think, or try to at least make yourself believe that you can climb the wall, even if it's really high. Just gotta believe in yourself. Not every hurdle could be climbed, but you're not going to climb any if you don't believe in yourself at all.
だってね、高ければ高いほど、ある意味もう失敗するのがね、当たり前っていうかね。
Some difficult natural people will
それ
fail.
くらいだと思えますからね。
Yeah, I mean, the more difficult something is, the more likely the average person is to fail it. It's just kind of straightforward, at least to me.
だからそういう意味ではある意味ね、
Your body may shrink, but it's high after all. My body's high after all. I like her face right now. Ayo. So far, I am liking Coco.
兄弟やったるわってね、思うことがとてもいいのではないでしょうか。どう思います？ねえ、高ければ高いほど
Higher the
ね、
wall, the more you can just think, well, it's
まあ
fine.
いいかって思えるように、でい
You
い
might
かって
think
思うと
that if
ね、
you think, well, it's
ちょっと
fine.
自分の
Start
気
to
持
feel
ち
more
が軽くなって
lighthearted.
ね、軽くなると、
If you feel that way, you can just do as you always
いつも
do.
通りやったのかって、緊張しなくなっちゃうからね。
You'll become less
そういう風
nervous.
にできるようになるのではないかしら。ここママはね、あなたを非常に応援しています。
Okay, I think I understand what she's trying to say there, that you don't want to build up the hurdle as like that's a special drug that she sells as part of her lore streams. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. This is the first time I'm really learning about her. I did see her in Depressed Nusagi's video, but like I didn't know her, but I recognize her now. What was she saying? That if you approach a big hurdle with the mindset of, I think I can do this, you'll feel, you'll actually start, or you might feel more confident with it, and then you'll be able to approach it with your usual gusto, how you tend to approach things when you're not fixating on, this is a big problem that I have to worry about. If you're focusing on the problem itself rather than it being a problem, a big problem, you'll be able to figure your way out through the steps of that problem to actually get past your hurdle, rather than getting hung up on, this is a big problem, I don't know if I can do it. You can just break it down into steps and then start taking those steps one by one.
ますからね。私だってね、これ無理かなって思うことね、い
Too
ろい
many
ろやって、
times thought this
結果
seems
失敗して、
impossible.
無理だったわっていうのはいくらでもありますからね。だから別にそれはそれでいいんじゃないかしら
Isn't it fun to just move
ね。
on?
そう思うんですけど、あなたはどう？まあ
Okay, so that's what the viewer was asking. If you feel like it's impossible, like actually out of your grasp, and you give up on it, should you not feel bad about that? I think that's what they were trying to convey. I am pretty bad with keeping up with subtitles, I will be honest. It's why I watch a lot of anime I watch dubbed. Because, like, it's kind of hard for me to keep up with subtitles and everything going on in the scenes and have that all process at the same time. But, like, if I am listening to a language I understand, I can have multiple things going and I'm understanding it all. It's when I gotta start adding rapid reading to it that starts to mess with me. But, I mean, I do have the ability to keep up with chat mostly.
とってもね、最初の一歩が大事なんですけど、
First step is very important, but if you just take the first step...
出したら、あとは意外と楽なもんだったりするから。で、その際
Yeah, I can see that. A lot of people will see things as like a really big hurdle and they don't even know if they can take that first step. But then if you kind of just take that deep breath and take that step, you realize, oh, this might actually be accomplishable for me. And then you start to change your perspective. It's kind of what I do when I have something that I don't like doing, that I don't want to do, but I have to do it. I kind of just stop thinking and push myself to do it. Just get that first step going, get the process going. Sooner I get it going, the sooner I can get it over with, sooner I can get back to the stuff I like streaming and content creation and all that fun stuff. Hey, yeah, play.
まあいいやっていう気持ちで、失敗してもいいやっていう気持ちでいけるようになるとね、とっても気持ちも楽になるのではないでしょうか。皆さんどう？ What do you think? ねえ。
It really depends on the situation. Like, there are some things where you just can't say it's okay if I fail. But, in general, I would say that for the most part, yeah, it's okay to fail. It's most things that people, or at least I, struggle with that, this is going to be hard for me to do. What if I fail? It's stuff that, let's be real, it's not going to play a big role. I'm going to forget about it the second I find something else to focus on. That's just kind of how our brains work. It's part of being human.
そう思うわね。だからまた気持ちが曇ったりしたら、ぜひ私のところに来なさいよ。あ、なるほど、ありがとう。
Yeah, that definitely plays into the parasocial, but like we've already established that parasocial relationships are just always going to happen. They're 100% of, or they're not 100% of. There is definitely a big factor for parasocial relationships. Or not factor, I don't know the right word. I am tired. I did get a good amount of sleep, but still. I'm always super tired. Especially in Japan, where mental health care is dismissed and pretty much non-existent. VTubers, there are open space like this and opportunities for Japanese folks alienated from work and school under capitalist society just get some of life advice and someone to listen to their alienation problems. So Japanese VTubers kind of like first responder mental health cares in a sense. Okay. Yeah. You had mentioned that earlier, and honestly, I really get it now. Like the gears are clicking. It's clicking now. I'm getting what you were actually referring to now that I've actually watched one video. I get it, the whole thing. That's how it works. But yeah, this, I definitely think there is a place for this kind of content, not just in the Eastern VTuber spheres. Or Eastern VTuber sphere, but in like any kind of content creation sphere. I think it's kind of important to actually address the problems that people are having. If you don't address the problems the average person is having, they're not going to get addressed. They're just going to be overlooked and ignored. And it's going to lead to the late stage capitalism we live in.